So good coming up here live. We do have we do. Someone put that test. Good, good. So coming up here live. So we coming here live. We coming up here live here right now here live here this afternoon. What? Um, I'll be right back. Afternoon, y'all. We are coming up here live here on the air right now here with with some breaking news coverage right now. We do have a tornado warning has just got issued. I am putting my earpiece on right now so I can hear the national weather service in my ear. If there's any warnings, new warnings that does get issued, we have a tornado warning for Cumberland County had just got issued. Well, I will have this turn on like this. Okay, okay. I don't have time to put my earpiece on. We had to get straight to radar immediately right now. We do have a tornado warning, a severe tornado warning has just got issued. Right now, let's get straight into that storm here. Um, so right now, let's get straight to radar here right now. What we have in place right now. I am tracking a tornado warning. I am tracking a Okay. I might want it big like this. Okay, so let's have the screen big like this for our coverage mode here this afternoon and evening. But right now, let's go update this right now. So right now I'm tracking we can well, let's see lightning. So I'm tracking this tornado warning here right now. I'm tracking this tornado warning for Cumberland County. I'm tracking this for Cumberland County. This is hazard a tornado. Source radar indicated. This is northeast at moving northeast at 30 miles. Moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. If it holds together, heads up. And also, I'm tracking this a special weather statement too here as well. We are tracking severe storms here this evening. If you're just tuning in, we are here in live severe weather coverage mode here this evening. If you're just tuning in, I have my screen full screen. But heads up, I'm tracking a torn a torn I'm tracking a tornado warning here. Right, I'm tracking this. I'm tracking this. And then there heads up Oak Ridge down to Clinton. Um, heads up their area for Clinton area. There's a special weather statement, but I'm tracking this tornado warning is in effect right now. But we are keeping an eye out on this tornado warning is in effect. Heads up. Um, there's a tornado warning there. This is hold up. I'm tracking this tornado warning is in effect. Hazard tornado radar indicated tornado. but I'm tracking that tornado warning here. Um, the city remains in effect until 5:15, but it was near Sparta. Um, okay, so it remains in effect. Take cover now. Immediate flying the radar. Tornado warning there remains in the remains in effect until 5:15 Central Daylight Time. Okay, so there's a tornado warning there. Heads up. But I'm tracking this tornadic storm right now. If you just tuning in, um, I'm tracking a I'm tracking this. Then we have a storm right here. We had to watch too. I watched a bunch of storms that could produce a spin up. An isolated tornado cannot be ruled. Hold up, hold up. Okay, so now we have a severe thunderstorm warning just got issued. Hang on. Okay, heads up. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. Now we have severe thunderstorm. Hold up, y'all. Now we have a severe thunderstorm warning. Now, just got issued. Now we have severe thunderstorm warning just got issued for the area there. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning just got issued. Hang on 5 seconds. I am going to get this. eh, um, I'm going to get this. Hang on momentarily. There's a tornado warning there. Heads up there, and then okay. Okay, hang on momentarily. Sorry about that. Okay, I like this. Rotating. Okay, so that does show some rotating on that. Door. Okay, so we have a special weather statement is in effect right now. Hang on momentarily. Hey, hang on. Hang on momentarily. Okay, hang on momentarily. Let's get something ready. Sure you. Okay, huh. Okay, so I'm tracking a storm here right now. Is moving right now. I'm watching a storm right here. I am tracking. I'm watching a potential I'm watching potential for some stronger storms right now. Watching a severe thunderstorm warning with quarter-sized hail. Um, I'm tracking a severe thunderstorm warning with quarter-sized hail. If you have any questions, please let me know here in the comments below. If you have any questions about if your location will be impacted, but if you just tune in, and also we also have a tornado warning for Cumberland. So right now we're tracking this tornado warning there and a severe thunderstorm warning. Well, let's see lightning. So lightning this storm, but some of those storms could have some rotating winds. Okay. Okay. So hang on momentarily. As I find something real quick into my ear. I'll go type in the National Weather Service thing. I go get my earpiece into my ear real quick. I'll go type in the National Weather Service. National Weather Service. Mm, 16162. Okay, so let me get my earpiece on so I can hear the National Weather Service if we have any new warnings that does get issued. Hang on momentarily. But I'm tracking some stronger storms right now. Hang on momentarily. Okay, good. Hello. Right now I'm trying to get my earpiece ready. Hang on. Okay, good. So right now I'm tracking a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Is in effect right now. Okay, I'm tracking this severe thunderstorm warning right now. Go mute my TV so I can. Right now I'm tracking a severe thunderstorm warning right now in effect in a tornado warning here. Where we had this tornado warning in effect until 5:15 Central Daylight Time. This is moving off to the northeast at um 35, moving off to the northeast at 35 miles per hour. Moving, gotta move off to the northeast at 35 miles per hour. Okay, heads up. Okay, moving off to the northeast at 35 miles per hour. As I'm here in storm coverage mode. Oh no no. Okay, so now hang on momentarily as I go. Now let's go over here to look at other products what we use here as as a meteorologist. So let's go over here to other viewpoint of how we track storms here. We have another way how we have another way how we also um track storms. Let's jump like this over here. So we have a tornado warning there. Is in effect. Source radar indicated. So well we could put it into motion. Okay, good. We put this tornado warning right into we put this we got this into motion right now. So so okay so right now okay so let's see if we can do this. And let's see put up door velocity scans. We had to we might need the national radar side, so we can see this storm does have a couplet rotating storm. We can see this storm does have we can see this storm has we see that, so there is holding together um red and green is inbound and outbound winds. Okay, I am tracking this tornado warning moving through the area, moving through the region here this evening. Heads up, I'm in live severe weather coverage mode. Um, Tracking the storms, making sure y'all had the best information as possible. Um, I'm in live severe weather coverage mode here live this evening. But well, we are focused right on to Cumberland County right now. And then also heads up there, there's this. So here, what we might need to watch, what we might need to watch here too. But as of right now, I'm tracking this warm storm here right now. We can see, we can see, but a few tornadoes cannot be ruled out with some of these storms. If you just tuned in, good evening, guys. I am meteorologist Braden here. Unfortunately, we are here in live severe weather coverage mode. Here this evening. I'm tracking these storms here. Um, but okay, hold up. There, so heads up, Knox, Union, and Granger County. Now, so now this have a tornado possible tag. Now, now I need to watch this area for a possible tornado now too. Um, as it makes its way there. Heads up Anderson, Green. Heads up other areas there now too. Um, um, I'm here in live severe weather coverage mode, tracking these storms. I'm watching. I'm watching now. I'm watching these storms here. Now I'm focused on this storm now. It has a tornado possible tag on this storm too. Okay. Uh, Now I'm focused on this storm now. Heads up, heads up on this storm there too. I'm watching this storm as well. Well, this is an active. This is a very active weather night here this evening. Tracking lies, strong to severe storms here live here this evening. If you just tuning in, I am meteorologist Brain here. We are here in live severe weather coverage mode, tracking um tracking strong to severe storms moving through our region. That's up there. This one has a let's see if we can pause it right here. This tornado now this one has a tornado possible tag with this one. This one has this one is moving off to the okay, wait a say moving off to the northeast at 25 miles per hour. So impact hail damage to vehicles is expected and damage, and then roof siding and trees. Manorville, Big Ridge State Park and that stuff. But heads up there, I'm watching this storm here. I'm busy tracking all these storms here this evening. Well, we are in storm coverage mode, um, tracking all of these storms here this evening. We but now we also have this warning. We also have this severe, this tornadic warning here in effect is is moving um is moving north moving off to the northeast at 35 miles per hour. Um, but there's multiple cells that what we have to watch here this evening. I'm also watching this storm here, but radar source. Okay. We also have a flood advisory for Farragut until, but right now I'm watching radar right now. Um, well, this storm is kind of getting me, but I'm tracking these storms here this evening, making sure y'all have the best information as. But okay, hang on momentarily. Okay, okay, make sure you make sure you make sure you click the link to watch my live. Hang on. Severe weather coverage. Okay. So right now, I had to get posted real quick. I'm here in live severe weather coverage mode. Tracking some strong to severe storms, maybe impacting some areas here this evening. But I'm kind of concerned on this. So they took away that tornado possible tag. So they took that away. Um, but they still continuing this warning. This one still remains in effect. Let's see how long this remains. Let's see. But that one was near Sparta. Um, but we are watching some strong to severe storms here. But and also we are watching this now. Let's to check now let's check this one now. This radar view, which this one does show some rotation with this one as well. Um, this one does show some rotating. That does show some rotation. With this one there with this one there. But right now I'm tracking all the storms here this evening. If you're just tuning in, but okay, so this one there, those are some possible rotating, but this one here. back to the natural radar side. Um, well, as a meteorologist, we look at different radar sides. Um, but 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 yeah. But this one says the tornado warning. That okay. It still remains in effect. Here so they go to decrease it. I see some new rotate. Let's see if we can go jump over to this. Let's see if we can go down to this radar side. This one, this one does have some rotate. Okay, let's try this one. This one shoots out this. So we look at different radar beam sites to see if we can get the best view possible of that storm. But we are watching a potential rotating storm is holding together. The storm is really holding together. This storm is really holding together. It's holding together. Looks like yeah, that storm is holding together. Heads up. We are watching this. We are watching this warm storm. Um, is moving off to the east northeast at 35 miles per hour. Tornado warning there. We will be here till when it expires. But now let's go jump back over to this radar sign. This the one I wanna. Yeah, the different radar sites that we would like to look at as predicting the forecast. But this one does still showing some rotation with this one as it moves its way into the other areas. But I'm here I'm here live here tracking the storms here this th- this evening but I'm watching a bunch but we're still watching this one. We still watching this storm with a tornado possible tag. This one course ISL moving east northeast at 25 miles per hour, but that won't be until 6:45. So now hang on momentarily. Let's go jump. So right now let's go jump over here now. Okay. Okay. Let's see if we can try to show you where. Okay, so let's go jump over here. So let's go jump. So let's go jump over here now to this view. So let's jump back over to this radar site now. Let's jump back into this cell. Right. So let's jump back to this. We tracking this cell with tornado possible tag, and this one moving there. But this tornado will expire at 5:15. But but we are still watching. But we still watching this cell here is still remaining in effect and is still moving off to the northeast at 25 miles per hour. But other locations, mm, but there's still some other areas I'm kind of concerned about this storm as it makes its way through Oak Ridge, maybe Knoxville, maybe Maryville, but Emory Road. Okay, so there is some road. So heads up, Claxon and Emory Road. Claxon and Emory Road does have some possible rotation. Heads up, Emory Road towards Claxon has some possible rotation near Claxon and Emory Road. Um, Heads up there. I'm here this evening, and we are here in live severe weather coverage mode here this evening. But yeah, if you just tuning in, right, right now we are here. We are here. We okay. We are watching. We still watching some strong storms here right now. It's moving through our area here this evening. But yeah, I'm in live severe weather coverage mode here right now. Um, Tracking some storms. But yeah, so I'm concerned about this one here. So this one be moving out that area. They gonna let that one. They gonna let that one move out. But there is still one I'm kind of concerned about. Um, I'm concerned about. Now I'm concerned about this one. This one because this one has a tornado possible tag one on this one. But I'm still watching. I'm watching this warning here. This does include Maynardville. Heads up, those areas include that area. Um, there at 5:04, no, at 5:54 Eastern Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm warning. What a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles west of Hineview, or 9 miles away from southwest of Maynardville, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard 60 mile per hour wind gust. Um, in, in quarter size hail. Source radar indicated. Um, Hail impact. Hail damage to vehicles is expected to roof, siding, and trees. Locations impacted: Maynardville, Pineville, North Lake, Big Ridge State Park, and Sharps Chapel. And this one has a tornado possible tag on this warning there, but this one will be will be allowed to expire at 5:15 Central Daylight Time, be 6:15 Eastern Standard Time. But if you just tuning in, good evening, guys. I'm here in live severe weather coverage mode here this evening, tracking these storms. It's a really busy night. If of tracking of tracking these storms. Um, yeah, I will be here throughout this evening, keeping y'all all up to date and what you all need to know with the weather forecast here throughout this evening. But I'm tracking some strong storms is moving through our region here this evening. If you're just tuning in, welcome here. I am meteorologist Braden here. I am tracking this warning will be about to expire. This one is still ongoing and moving on. This one until 6:45 Eastern Daylight Time. So now, we can see there also some flooding there until 6:15 will be allowed to expire. But here come more additional storms. I kind of concerned. Heads up, Oak Ridge. If it's if there's any rotating cells, heads up there. I'd be kind of concerned with this cell right here. I'm maybe a bit concerned if this storm right here gets on to the bit of the feisty side, right? If this, I kind of concerned if it moves into the valley, but you make sure y'all be weather aware. Make sure be weather aware and have all your notifications turned on and know where your save place is at. Make sure y'all know where your save place is at. If there's any warnings that does get issued for your near your near near your location because let's jump right back to now let's go jump right back over to so right now let's go jump right back to radar here right now as I'm here in live severe weather coverage mode tracking some strong storm. I'm still tracking this storm until 6:45. This storm will be this one has will expire right now. This storm there has expired, but now okay, so that tornado warning has has been allowed to expire now. So that tornado warning has been allowed to expire. That is some good news. That that tornado warning has been expired. Now our main concern is this cell right here is still continuing until 6:45. Excuse me. So again, I'm watching. I am watching this storm. I am watching the. Now I'm. But we are still focused on. I mean, I am still focused on this severe thunderstorm warning, but we are watching this severe thunderstorm warning here. The lighting shows how intense a storm can be. But well, we need to watch this areas too as it heads into Maryville, North City, as it heads to Oak Ridge, North City area. But heads up, but we are tracking severe weather. I mean, I'm tracking severe weather here this evening. But okay, so thanks so much for watching my live severe weather coverage here this evening. I am meteorologist Brain here. So if there's any new warnings that does get issued, I will cut back in to I will uh I will cut back in to I will I will resume live severe weather coverage if there's any new warnings that does get issued. But this one is on effect. But so yeah. Okay, I think it's safe as of right now. But if there's any new warnings that does get issued, I'll make sure I bring back any latest information that what could develop here throughout throughout this it is any yeah yeah so if there's any new tornado warnings that does get issued, any new warnings that does get issued, I'll make sure I'll cut right back into programming as needed. But until then, have a great rest of your day. I'll cut back in the programming as necessary if there's any new warnings or watches that does get issued. Have a great night. Have a great night and make it a good one.